At this exact moment, how far away are you from where you were born? 9,000 miles, or 14,484.1 kilometers. About 5 miles and 35 years. About 20 feet. Born in this house in the care of a midwife, upstairs bedroom. Now sitting in living room. Many years and miles in between, but I'll be here until they carry me out. About 30 meters. Was born at home in my parents' bedroom 22 years ago. We never moved houses and I am currently in the living room. I thinks it's pretty neat. I am still inside. 7,325 miles or 11,788.5 kilometers. Can we give a shout out to you, the Welsh Tiger, for doing the convention for people who didn't put both units of measurement? I'm actually only a few blocks from the hospital. I can see it out the window lol. Exactly 409 miles. Thank you Google Maps. 400 miles and 34 years. About like 2 meters away. According to Google Maps, 136 miles away. Just a couple blocks. I work in an offshoot of the hospital I was born in. 5,202 miles. About 10 kilometers. About 2 hours. My mom's vagina is just a few meters next to me. 637 miles, 1,025.15 kilometers. Probably less than a mile. I could easily walk there. Not proud of that fact lol. My childhood house is also probably about a mile away. Maybe 7 kilometers. 360 miles, 580 kilometers. About 4,300 kilometers. 2,500 miles. 3,951 kilometers. Born in Riverside Hospital in Ottawa, Ontario. Currently in Kamloops, BC. And what was your mother's maiden name and social security? I am currently 14.8 hours and 966 miles away southwest from the hospital I was born in. I had to look it up. It's about 1,400 miles apparently. 2.9 miles from the hospital I was born in. 2,500 miles, give or take. 3,464 miles, and every one of them was worth it. The hospital I was born in is 5 minutes away from home. Tears of joy. 10 minutes walk. Couple blocks. Work at the hospital expansion clinic that I was born at. Born 29 years ago but still found my way back to the hospital it all started. Sigh. About 1 mile. Probably 100 feet. My wife may be having our baby soon in the same hospital that I was born in. Asterisk edited wording. Wow, weird. I am actually sitting in the parking garage of the hospital I was born in. My mom just walked past me, so I'd say pretty close. 9,280 kilometers. I didn't realize it was that far. Like a half hour, and I can pretty much get on the nearest highway and just drive due south to get there. It's actually closer than my parents ever lived when they were raising me. 25 miles as the crow flies. Less than 5 minutes by walk. 55 miles. 805.608 miles straight line distance on the WGS 84 ellipsoid, or 1,012.70 miles taking the interstate. I am 2,862 miles from where I was born. East Coast to West Coast in the United States. Now if anyone can name the 2 cities, you are the man. 1,547.45 miles. A little over a mile. Born over 65 years ago. Less than a mile. I am 3,800 kilometers away from my birthplace. Birds, Novosibirsk, St. Petersburg. A couple of blocks I moved back home when COVID hit. Pre-COVID I was 2,600 miles away. I'm about half an hour away from where I was born. I know the area and the surrounding areas so well, though, that I could, perhaps, walk there with my eyes closed all the way. About 1,600 miles. Never going back either. My mom's vagina is 128 miles away from me right now. Right now, I am in the same hospital, 42 years later for a broken rib. About 45 miles or so away. It was a new age hippie midwife clinic that's now some parking lot, or a McDonald's, or something. My parents aren't hippies, it was just all they could afford. 1,500 miles. Around 5,660 miles. 600 light years. 1,081 miles. 669 miles. Around 15 miles. Exactly 2,762 miles. 1,622 miles from the hospital I was born in, according to Google Maps. About 6 miles give or take. Still inside. 156 kilometers. 2 minutes drive. Literally at work right now at the very hospital I was born in. About 8 miles. 15-minute drive, give or take. About 20 years roughly. 2.25 hours, 102 miles, and 40 years of experience. 3 miles or so. 100 miles. Mom moved to a bigger city to work in better hospitals when we were kids, as the one in the little city wasn't paying enough. I still lived there in my 30s. Half a kilometer at most. About 39 miles or 63 kilometers. 140 miles. 200 miles. About 250 billion miles, based on how fast our galaxy is rotating. I'd say maybe 5 to 7 hours. My mom's about 200 miles away. Approximately 450 miles. 10,469.82 kilometers. Thanks for watching. See you later.